like Mandela said, never and never again shall one man be, you know, the quote, be oppressed by another or whatever. So those things that were in the Freedom Charter, there shall be houses, security and comfort, the doors of learning and culture shall be open. All of those things are enshrined in our Constitution today. So that in itself is also a result of our struggles, and our struggles, people who has come before us also, the Albert Lutulis and all of them, even the Shaka Zulus of the time, or Shangads, Dinga and their struggles, all of it has come to a point where we have this brilliant constitution which gives each and every South African the same rights.
Corporations became too big because in 1886 there was a Supreme Court decision that made them persons like us. So they started taking rights. So here corporations, these big corporations, are wielding free speech, and they're wielding the same rights as us. So they just took over. I can't compete against Exxon with $40 billion. Free speech equals money. That's what the Supreme Court ruled. I don't think so. If you have more money, you have more speech. So that's wrong. That needs to be changed. That's a constitutional amendment. So now I'm on tour trying to start a constitutional amendment to the Constitution to say that when it says people in our Constitution and our Bill of Rights 34 times, person, it uses the word person, it doesn't distinguish between human persons and artificial persons, fake persons, corporation. It just says person. Well, that's not what our founders meant. They meant we, the people. So now I'm part of a national, so I started a little group to work on that, to work on coalescing a popular movement, thinking it was going to take me the rest of my life.
It's really easy for people to mobilize for regime change. Okay, it's a foreseeable goal. It's easy, it's a definite sort of result or outcome that people can hold on to. But the idea of nation building, of changing structures, is what's really, really difficult, and that's sort of the much more long, frustrating process. I think that, the problem in the Philippines is not just who the president is, even though that's a big problem, and even though that's, the easiest thing for everyone to point to. The problem is the system as a whole. The problem is that the Constitution, the legal structure, give the president too much power, and so, any sort of upstanding citizen is going to be faced with extreme temptation once they get to the presidency.